Hello everyone, it's Kevin here with another edition of Talking on Sunshine here on Radio WFC, the Snake Station. First thing we'll do is have a look at last week's results. Noosa just edged out Beaver Glasshouse 4-3. Kawana got their first win of the season, 4-2 up there at Gympie. Not an easy place to go. Budrum got to won by 5-2 and Coolum had the bye. Don't really have any goal scorers. As you know, the reason behind all that. So I will just move straight into what I have learnt. I've learnt that, oh hang on, there is another result before I do that. Caloundra just edged out NYU last night, 4-3. What I have learnt, teams who thought that NYU and BGs would be fairly easy will have to think again. They're going to be riding this up to their necks. Kawana, it's good to see Kawana have a win. They have a young side. Gympie do have work to do. Noosa look like they might be up and down, but more up than down I would think. Budrum, I tipped them for top 4. I want to revise that. I want to make that top 2 now. Saw them play. Woombai probably just about matched them in general play, although you have to say that the Wanderers had the better of it. But they were clinical in front of goal. Their first 2 goals, they just friggin', especially the one from Jake Debbage, they smashed that in. Petacek wouldn't have saved it. Yeah, and I think Bakana Kombame has gotten faster. And Brent Evans, who has been out of football while he was doing his studies, is as good as he is as good as he ever was. Yeah, I'll be back. I've learned back in a sec to have a look at next week's fixtures. Next weekend's fixtures, the men will be playing Friday night instead of the women. I don't know what the hell is with that, but anyway, that's the way it is. Woombai won't be playing; they have the bye. Noosa, Cooley will make the relatively short trip up to the Girraween Sports Complex. Noosa will get them. Kawana and Beaver Glasshouse. This is interesting, especially at Kawana. Kawana have had their first win. BGs are going along nicely. I'm going to go with BGs only just. Another interesting game will be Budrum. Looks like their first home game of the year at Ballinger Park. They will be hosting NYU. If Buddo play like they played last week, they will get NYU. But NYU, I have a lot to say about that. In the post-Nix era, I'm very impressed with these Reds. Caloundra, they'll host Gympie. It looks like it's at Gympie, yeah, because of the light issue. Even though it's up at Gympie, Kelly will get Gympie. They do have work to do, as I keep saying. Back in a second to talk about our NPL, FQPL 1 and FQPL 2 sides. The Wanderers, they continue to make their critics look like dills. Everyone said after the first 5 games, not everyone, but there were certain people who said they would be 5-0. Well, they're 3-2. Yeah, they had a great draw down there at the Croatian Sports Complex against Gold Coast Knights. That's a terrific performance. Kai Bryant on the score sheet again. The Fire made the relatively short trip down to the Snake Palace to take on Caboolture. In some sections, I heard that Caboolture said they were going to smash them. Well, finished 1-1. Caboolture did score, but a lad who played for them last year has come back to bite them on the lemonade and sauce. Yeah, Buddha Barton got the equaliser, and they pushed hard for the winner too. The keeper got sent off, and yeah, the Fire really pushed hard to get that winner. Great news for the Fire is that Jared Tyson's back. Damien Cox did a great job while he was in goals. but Jared Tyson is Jared Tyson, isn't he? But thanks for your efforts, Damien. FQPL 2, you finished 1-0 to Grange Thistle against the Swans. I watched the highlights. It was all the Swans. I think Grange Thistle got into the red zone about 3 times, and of course they scored. And unfortunately, the Swannies left their shooting boots at home. They make the trip on Sunday down to Jack Spear Park, down there at Leafy Green suburb of Taringa, to take on the Rovers. It's a massive field that will suit the Swannies. I'm backing them. As far as the Fire and the Wanderers go, it's Kappa Super Cup weekend. Take that back. We'll make that Kappa Pro Series, shall we? They play each other at Kawana. I think it's 6 o'clock on Sunday. The other thing I want to talk about is Caloundra. Now, Caloundra got a few games backed up, but that's not enough for Caloundra. They want more games backed up. That's why they knocked Burleigh Bulldogs out on penalties in the Australia Cup. So well done to the boys. They held their nerve 5 times, while the Doggies can only hold their nerve 4. So, yeah, great effort. They will now take on Logan Metro down there at Compton Park. Logan Metro came into the Football Brisbane, as it was in the same year that St George Willawong and Caboolture Sports FC came in. Caboolture, as you know, Caboolture Sports FC and the Saints have certainly kicked on. I thought Logan would too. They have not, but they have had a good run in the Cup. That'll end when they play a Red Hot Cali side. And that's about it from me. This is Kevin for Talking on Sunshine. You're on Radio WFC, the Snake Station.